Warning. What you are about to hear goes against traditional romantic counsel expressed by friends, family, and Instagram memes and quotes. Open-mindedness is advised.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, and welcome to another edition of The Senate. I'm your host, Neil, and as always, I'm joined by my brother, Derek.
Yeah.
And together, we bring you the T20 of The Senate podcast. Now, you're liking the content, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. We do content for you 5 days a week. We have other content coming, so why not be a part of the community? Help us to build this community, share. You could dislike, that's fine too. You could comment. Just, let's build the community and get it going. All right, my brother. No.
Yes, sir.
It's been all right. I don't know if I should give them the particulars of why we are here, but you know what? We are here. And
We're here.
that's the important part. So,
Yeah.
what you got for me now, my brother? What's the story? What's the situation?
Yeah, man. We got a post from Kendra G. She does her show called Singles on Instagram Live. You kind of try to put people out there in the dating game and see if you can match people up and set them up, that kind of thing. Let people know you're on the market, what you're bringing to the table and that kind of thing. So this video is that. And we're going to have a watch of this lady. And her name is Sandy, and we're going to hear her list of requirements for the man and deal breakers and that kind of thing. So you ready, my brother?
I don't know if I want to. I see where this can go. All right. You know what? All right.
Let's get it.
Hello.
Hey, Kendra.
Hey, you are here. You look ready too. I like it.
It's like,
You have good lighting. I mean, you have great lighting. What's your name? Well, okay, the light is behind you. Can you I can live with this.
Good
you
looking
got
girl, right?
clothes?
yeah.
I thought you was having a broad child. I said, now, what? This ain't that kind of show, honey.
I ain't too much.
Okay, move back a little bit so we can see your full head if possible.
I had it set up all good.
Okay, that's good right there. What's your name?
My
She
name's
working with
Sandy.
the extra stuff. but
Sandy, where you
still
calling
good
us
looking.
from?
Chicago.
Chicago in the building. How old are you?
I'm 28.
28. You have any kids?
Yes, I have a son.
Okay, how old's your son?
He's 10.
10 years old. Okay. What do you do for a living, Sandy?
I am a CNA, a white ass.
Oh, what?
She's a nurse's
Girl.
assistant. She
Okay.
wipes eyes.
I work at what?
Is that on the job description? You white ass?
Yes.
Okay. Sandy's a CNA. She wipes ass. Okay. When's your birthday, Sandy?
March 7th.
What sign is that?
Pisces.
She's a Pisces. All right, this is Sandy in Chicago, 28. She's a Pisces. She has one son. She's a CNA. She wipes ass. All right, Sandy, let's get into it. What kind of man you looking for?
I got me a list, baby.
You got a list, Sandy. Let's get to it.
Okay, I need him to be
Here we
generous,
go.
kind, a man of his word, laid back but fun, no hot head, financially stable, loyal, handsome, of course, family oriented, a gentleman, smart, open-minded, knows how to please a woman, like know how to eat coochie. Yeah, good. Okay, because they don't know what they're doing these days. I might have to teach them because that I go both. But I'm looking for a man today. Anyway, Kendra. Yeah, know how to please a woman. Mentally, physically, financially, all those good things. Good hygiene. Very understanding, knows how to dress, tall. I'm 5 feet. I know I'm short, but I like them tall, like 5'7" or taller. Very consistent, a good listener, knows exactly what he wants, and dark skin.
All right. We could take a
let's take a pause. I figure we could take a pause.
we could take a pause there. No, I appreciate the fact that my girl has a list. I appreciate that. By and large, she want a good person. I know she said she want a person that is nice and kind and generous and family and all that. She wants a good man. She wants a nice human being.
Right.
And she's 5 foot. She want a man 5'7" or over. That's fine. That's within keeping the average range for the human being for a man. I can't get nobody snapping every 2 seconds though.
Yeah, that's a bit much for me too.
After every word is
some ghettoism going on there.
yeah, I can't get no with that. But knows how to please a woman. Must know how to eat the conky.
Yeah.
I think that's a very subjective thing. Handsome is also a very subjective thing. He must be financially secure.
Yeah, we saw you.
And
generous.
I mean, so far, I see some. I see in it. I see in how it's setting up, but I am too offended right now by her request because she's a good-looking woman. I mean, let's be fair. She's a good-looking woman, so a man that's willing to forgive all of the, as you say, ghettoisms aside.
You will work with it.
We'll work with it.
She's 28. She got a 10-year-old son. So
she come out to get
she come out early.
That's neither here nor there.
Of course, you know. Like you say, good-looking girl. But I don't know if you heard when she said that she was looking for a man today, but she goes both ways.
I heard she said go both ways, but she's looking for a man today.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh. Right. So, but we it is okay in theory. It sounds okay in theory so far. So let me push on a little further and get into the meat of the matter a little bit, right?
Bitch, that nigga only exists in your dreams.
I dream about him every day too. He made me watch.
Okay, well let me ask you this: could he have other girls?
No.
You
girlfriend is sharing.
Child. So he gotta have all that, and you're the only girl.
Yep.
So okay, a couple things. Okay, generous. What does generous mean to you? That was the first thing on your list.
Just generous. Always giving, like, not stingy at all. If I ask for it, he give it.
Okay. So he has to have money, obviously.
Of course. Who want a broke nigga, Kendra? Who want
Pause. Who want a broke nigga?
Who wants a broke nigga? I mean, let's be honest. I don't think anybody wants a broke man or woman. It is interesting, but go ahead. You go ahead and make your point.
So, no, she say you gotta be generous. You gotta be financially stable and generous. If I ask, he would give it to me. So that's like what red flag number 1 for me. You know what I mean? You want somebody to finance and support you. That's the vibe I get in so far.
Agreed.
You don't necessarily want somebody that is going to be, there down in the trenches and stuff like that. You want somebody to make life a little easier for you. And that's reasonable, I suppose. I suppose everybody wants somebody to make life a little easier for them. But yeah, that's what I see in so far, that you want somebody to give you stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you got anything to say on that, if you can.
No. I mean, I do get that. I do get that. She wants a man that is generous and I already picked that up. Honestly, when I hear it from the first thing she said, she want a man that's financially secure. I already know she want a man that is of means and willing to give the money. So, and it's a surprise here to me so far. But
hang on,
I know. Let me crack on.
Let me crack on.
Nobody, broke nigga. That ain't him right now. That's not what's popping right now.
Is there a dollar amount he must make? Do you have that?
No, not a dollar amount. Just stable.
Okay.
Stable.
Could he have kids?
Yeah, he can have kids. No more than 2 though.
He can have 2 kids. Okay. Does he have to be in Chicago?
No.
Okay. Was loyalty on your list?
Yes.
All right, give me a pause there quick, Neil.
Okay.
No. So far, Sandy don't seem too bad. Sandy seem all right.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, rough around the edges, but
She as you said, she don't get her thing going on, but she cool so far. Good looking chick. She don't want a broke man, which is understandable. And she doesn't have like, you know, the women will come on these shows and they see the one man making 6 figures a year and stuff like that. Sandy ain't saying that. She just wants somebody that got the life together.
holding.
Yeah. She wants that man to give her what she's asking for. But so far, she doesn't seem too terrible. All right. You ready, my brother? Business about to pick up. You ready?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I fight to know because you keep reassuring me and asking me if we're ready. But anyhow,
all right, let me go.
Crack it.
Have you ever dated a man that has all these qualities?
Never.
Never. But you are sure he's alive somewhere.
I know he is. They said somebody out there for everybody.
That's a lie, though. That is actually not true.
Stick a pin.
All right, pause.
Yeah. I love the fact that Kendra made the point that is not true. That there's not somebody out there for everybody. You know what I mean? In Barbados, we like to say every piece of cloth got its owner. And they like the fact that Kendra kept it real and said, well, nah, not necessarily the case. Yeah, there are a lot of people out there all alone, but they're alone themselves.
Part of life.
And they keep looking for certain ideal people, the perfect person, and then they realize, well, that body don't really exist. So that's the first thing she asked. Have you ever dated anybody like this before? She said no. Right? And she got a supermarket list of quality she looking for.
Yeah. She come in by the numbers.
Yeah. And here it is. She's never met anybody like that. Never. But she's convinced the person exists.
Yeah, because she got standards.
Oh dear.
Got standards, dog. I bet you. She said it from her own mouth. She never dated anybody like this. So chances are all the men that she had before were either duds or not matching up to everything that she wants on that list.
Pookie and Ray.
You said it, I didn't. So let me see how this unfolds.
Yeah.
Every single thing on the list, but majority. That'd be nice.
I want to say this. You know that's a lie that there's somebody out there for everybody. There's people that never end up with people. You know that though, right?
Yeah.
So just FYI, listen, you got the right to your desires, girl. But that list, you said he got to know how to eat coochie. Or you could teach him.
Yeah, I could teach him if he don't know.
So would you give him a live instruction with another woman?
Yeah, I can. I can. He can join. I can teach him how to do her. Yeah, hands on.
Sorry about action.
Sadie's about that.
Okay. All right, so you say you mentioned that you were bi, but you're into, so you only want a man right now though, right? Okay. He could have kids. Do you want more kids?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any deal breakers? Because those are the things you desired.
Got my
Sadie
list
has
for the
another
deal breakers
list.
too, girl.
Oh, okay, let's hear it.
I can't do the liars. I can't do the nonchalant. Can't do those. I can't do short or light skin. This is just not me. That's just not my type. I'm sorry.
Sorry, dog.
I don't want him to have any soul ties to other women. Like, bitches still calling him, still, reaching out now. I don't want no soul ties. I don't like men with long nails. Like, their nails got to be down. No nails. That's just bagged out. I don't want a man that's too judgmental and negative. And that's about for my deal breakers.
Okay. You said for your.
When I hear, you don't want man that's too judgmental. What do you think?
You do the most. You had a time. You had a time.
You had a time. You had a time. And too negative. She said too judgmental or too negative. Sadie had a time. And Sadie wants to have a time. So she wants to do what she wants to do without anybody saying anything about it. Without the man.
Hold on. Don't be PC.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
want the
Sandy want to do
accountability.
what she want to do. I don't want to be accountable for it.
Don't want to be accountable for it.
Yeah, long or short. That's what I'm getting.
You know, just talk about it there, the cock carousel. I feel this is what happened, right? She has taken some laps. She enjoying that lifestyle and she want to continue, you know, traversing the intergalactic superhighway. Right?
Yeah.
Now, it's funny because we were being judgmental as we say this.
Yeah.
So, well, I already disqualified because I'm red skin.
You red skin dude.
But yeah, she clearly she has a very specific set of lists for do's and don'ts. So I think deal breakers being that you have, you know, you red skin and have nails. Sure, everybody like what I like. Sure.
Yeah.
Let me see what this unfolds and goes.
Yeah, press on.
Your appearance requirement, he has to be dark skinned and tall, right?
Waves. No dreads.
No dreads.
No dreads.
Waves. Could he have a beard?
Yo.
Oh yes. Yes.
Yeah, bear tickling your boy.
You know, they're bringing up your OnlyFans page. You have an OnlyFans page?
Yeah.
They want to know what's popping on it. I guess you got to be a subscriber.
Yeah, you go subscribe and see. But I just had this friend. She said she made $500,000 on there. So I was like, I don't want to do it, but shit, $500,000 you just made that by posting your nudes. I got hella nudes in my phone. All I got to do is post them on this website and I'm going to get paid. Okay. I post my nudes. You know, I don't be on that no more.
You got hella nudes on her phone, dog. You can get paid. Just post your nudes. I want to ask you, man, if Sandy sounds like a wife material, you know, when we talking, you could go boy or girl, you know, you mean there's either here or there, but then you got this very specific list of criteria, a very specific list of deal breakers, and then come to find out you got OnlyFans page.
You got OnlyFans page. You just got hella nudes. Shoot, your friend get 500,000 off of there. You feel like you could go on and get money off of there too. First things first, I gotta say something. Ladies, I understand. OnlyFans, shoot, when I send you nudes for that skin to nothing, right?
Because I get paid for it, no.
Because I get paid for it. But because a woman get $1 million off of OnlyFans don't mean that you can get that level of success though. I mean, shoot, it's interesting because we could be talking about this. I mean, we don't do this for money, to be fair. I mean, there are people in this space doing it for money. And they're being well compensated for it. But we did not start this channel for money or to try to get rich quick. So we feel like we got something to say. You know, if you feel like you got a body to show, well, do you gotta do? But don't be out here starting OnlyFans thinking that you can beat the system and get rich. You know what I'm saying? The same way it don't make sense putting your money in a blessing circle. Don't sign up for OnlyFans. Yeah. Please stop that. I mean, stop creating a market for this sort of crap. But yeah, Derek, you bring up a very good question. Is Sandy wife material? No. She got her long list of things. How about on my list, I don't want a woman to be on OnlyFans.
A man could just pay $4 or $5. I'm going to see my wife.
I see the guts. Sorry, the conky.
Yeah. Well, for me, the guts.
Yeah.
So here we are. Attractive girl, yeah. Not taking that from you, Sandy. But you're 28, you got a child that's 10. All right. You want a man that is just going to give you stuff. All right. Suppose everybody wants that. You have hella nudes on your phone and you figure you should just post them to your OnlyFans account.
Don't let it spoil.
You know what I mean? So the stuff that you should really be sending to your intended
betrothed.
Yeah, your betrothed. Is though on the World Wide Web for $5 to $10, $15, however. But you're a celebrity, so you probably can't charge $20.
Yeah, certainly, you know, coming out cost $7,000 in 2 months.
In 2 months.
Yeah.
In grand scheme of things, because look at it. You talk about just no, Neil. Her girlfriend made $500,000. You made $7. Not $700,000. 70,000, 7,000. I mean, it's good money. In 2 months, $7,000 is pretty decent money.
I mean,
Yeah, they will pay a bill or two.
mm-hmm.
But you didn't make nearly what your girlfriend made. I know the people in the chat is who asked about her OnlyFans page. So it's like, you knowing though,
Yep. The man said, wait a minute, hold on a minute.
to the streets.
I get the vibe that this girl, she look OnlyFans-ish.
She look OnlyFans-ish. And Melly like, okay, you know into the streets. We've seen you. But you want somebody to take this up. You back and left on bowling, right? You got a 10-year-old. You want a man that financially stable, as you say, to come and take up you and that. We getting Sandy. Let's see if Sandy's going to tell us. Let's press on a little further and see if he's going to tell us.
Hold on. I made 7.
You made 7,000 in what time frame?
In 2 months.
In 2 months, okay. And you said
Yes.
you are. Go ahead.
I mean, that's something better than nothing.
I mean, yeah, 7,000. That's definitely a good check. Say
Yeah.
that.
I still be making a couple hundreds now.
Okay.
Like, be on that no more. I haven't posted in a long time.
Okay.
A couple hundred.
But
They still
so basically, it's the news that are in your phone. So you take new photos often.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to see how it's looking. Looking from the back. So.
Okay, looking from the back. All right, so listen, Zandy is very confident, very comfortable in her skin, and very
Outgoing and blunt.
yes, thank you. That was the word I was looking for. So Sandy, what's the age range you want to date?
28 to 40.
28 to 40. Sandy, what was your last relationship?
I've never been in a relationship.
Come on.
You've never been
Stick up in.
I've just been dating.
Sandy has never been in a relationship. So Neil Hoyt, here we have a lady who has a supermarket list of qualities she wants in a man. 28 years old with a 10-year-old son. How do you have a son, but you've never been in a relationship?
Oh, but you know, one does not, they're not exclusive.
They're not mutually exclusive.
They're not mutually exclusive.
Good. But there's a question they need to ask as a perspective. If I was interested, these are the questions I would ask.
Yeah, because you're her type.
Apparently. Okay. So you've managed to produce a child, but you've never been in a relationship in your life. You going both ways, again, batting left, bowling right. And you're willing to teach men how to eat the conky, as you would say. Because to your mind, the men don't know what they're doing these days. How many men have you sampled
These days,
that you know that the men don't know what they're doing?
all right. It's wild, B. It's this wild spinach because I don't know. And I know people can say that this is a ridiculous thing. She has an unreal, where she has been and what she calling for. But that we both know that this is not.
It's not far-fetched.
We've gotten this list before.
We have.
Being
This
bought,
stuff.
not the body, but
Yeah, this stuff is far-fetched. It is not far-fetched. It is not beyond the realm of possibility. You've seen these things before, right here in Barbados.
we are two very eyes.
You know what I mean? So some people will say, "Man, she gotta be mad." Nah, she ain't mad. She ain't mad. She knows quite well what she is asking for. You know what I mean?
She wants the stability and security of something she's never had.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, that's why she wants this laundry list of things that seem so far-fetched and insane.
To people who understand and have been in relationships. But you can't get all that. We know this. And if you're going to get all that, you can't get it for yourself. That's what Kendra asked her. You're willing to share? Nah. But you understand that if you want it, somebody else want it too.
But only got 20% of you. Well, we only got 20% of them men out there to 100% of women. So
that's how it goes. But let's press on because Sandy is not done. So let's press on.
It never made it that far because I get turned off easily. It just too many red flags
now
going on.
Let me ask you this: do you desire a relationship?
Yes, I want a man.
So do you think? I'm happy you brought that up because I had one girl up here before who was also beautiful like yourself, and never been in a relationship either. And I think it's because, like, you know, you probably get access to a certain type of guy. I mean, you're very open-minded. You like other girls. You know, you get down that way. So men with money and stuff like that, oh, they gonna love you. But a lot of times they also ain't trying to make you a girlfriend though, too. So you might have to be in a position where you got to decide, you know, do you want to be in a relationship or do you want to still be, you know, the girl that guys can date and have fun with, but they never actually even make a girlfriend?
No, I want to be a girlfriend. I'm ready to put my wild life to the side and settle down and be a wife.
Let us
You
pause.
want to put all...
Sonny, respectfully, I call bullshit. Because you willing to shorty mile to eat coochie with another woman. I mean.
But she's willing to put her wild life, as you put it, aside and be with a man.
Come on, son.
Sandy, we see you.
Yeah.
We see you.
You want to ride the carousel. You want, well, I can't even call it caught carousel. Because I can't even call it caught.
You got some stuff mixed up in there.
Yeah, I can't even call it caught carousel. You want to ride the carousel for as long as you can ride it. Yeah, I think, you know, the funny thing about it is there, again, you know, this may seem ridiculous to some women, some of our audience who's female, they will see this and say, this is ridiculous. They may see this as not making sense. But the point is that there are a lot of women may not have the laundry list that this woman have, but they do have unrealistic expectations of what they want from a man. They would have lived the life. They probably would have had relationships before. They may have had wild times before. They may have been a house mouse, right? The point is you got to temper your expectations, right? And know full well that what you're asking for, you really write down everything that you want in a man. Chances are that man, he may exist, but he may exist and may already be married or gay or, quite frankly, got other women, right? So you got to be willing to share. You're not willing to share. You clearly don't make sense looking at gay men. And, you know, you want a man to be yours wholly and solely. So I would say, Sandy, and women out there that are like Sandy, that have this expectation from her after, you know, you would have gone through life and now you kept standards. It don't work like that. You understand what I mean? Everything comes with a grain of salt. Yes, you may say that men want Rihanna. Men may want to enjoy Rihanna's conky, but let's be honest. A lot of men know full well they ain't get Rihanna.
Yeah, straight up.
A lot of men may look at, shoot, I like Eva Mendes. I know Eva Mendes ain't walking through my door or I ain't walking through her door. Right? She good to look at. These men are good to look at. Women. These men that are 6 foot tall, have 6 figures, driving both Bentleys, rare. These men, they do exist, but they're not here for you. Yeah? Let's be clear on that. Your laundry list, it makes sense. But when you consider the average man height is 5'7", 5'8", when you consider the average man makes less than $50,000 a year in the US, when you consider the average man probably ain't packing the law, would, you know what I'm saying? Consider that the average man is just that, average.
Average man.
You looking for a superhero.
Yeah. And you said, Neil, you can't wait late to get standards. How on earth are you 28 years old and you've never had a relationship?
A child and all.
You got a child, but you've never had a relationship. So you didn't require the person who gave you a child to give you a relationship. But no, you want this Superman, as you described him, Neil, to come along, take up you and your child and make a family with you.
Well, you, your child, and your OnlyFans account.
And you want OnlyFans. And you body left and born and right. So now this fella don't even gotta be concerned about the fact that, well, if I see you talking to a fella, you're interested, he gotta be concerned about men and women.
Well, he could get take out anywhere, anyhow, anytime.
You know what I mean? So this sounds like, Sandy, you're a fun girl.
You good for a night.
You good for a night, you good for a couple nights. Couple weeks, maybe even a couple months. But guess what? After a little bit, I might be like,
Yeah, this ain't. I can't
you
care.
know,
I can't. This won't about me.
yeah, you know, after a while they can be like, you know, do I want to be explaining her ex-girlfriend to my mother?
Do you want to be carrying her to a family function? You carry she at Thanksgiving and the man say, oh, she look real familiar to me, boy.
Yeah, but
For
she
the
was.
OnlyFans, I could show you what you was
What's
eating last night. Yeah.
Look, you there.
What conky? Can show you the conky that you was eating last night.
And we could use that there. The conky you was eating last night. That goes so many ways on this channel, right? But let me press on because Sandy is not done.
Okay.
Tell them who you are to the side, Sandy.
I did it since high school. I'm ready. I'm ready to sit down. I want to sit down. Okay.
Well, since high school.
You want to sit down. So in what ways do you want to change?
Not going out a lot. I go out. The reason I go out is to mingle and meet new people, but I'd rather stay home. Like I be going out and be like, I just spent all this money for nothing. I could have stayed in the house, but it'd be boring in the house, especially when I'm at work. So
what else I was gonna say? I think the men, like, because there's men that come on the show that want to get married, right? And I be reading the comments, women be like, he's boring. Like, I see a lot of women say about men who don't got craziness going on, they call him boring. So the kind of guy that might want to sit down, you might find boring.
Ugh, I hope not, because I'm fun. I like to try stuff. I want to role play, you know. I want to.
Yeah, I think. Listen, here's the. I want you to find someone that allows you to be who you are, right? And you and you seem very comfortable in who you are. You're 28. You're still gonna make changes. You're still gonna mature. There's certain things you're gonna outgrow. So that is what it is. But
let's take
I
a pin here.
will say,
Right.
if being
Let's do that. Let's do that, Sandy.
Sandy belongs to the streets.
So let me be clear on something, right? So there's nothing wrong with role play. There's nothing wrong with having high sexual energy and appetite.
But that's all Sandy talking about.
Yeah, that's all she is talking about. But again, I want to be very clear, right? Like there's nothing saying that you can't have a high sex life, an exciting sex life in a relationship, right? But what it sounds like Sandy is saying is that a man can't be boring.
Okay.
If you want a man that is secure, chances are he will be boring.
It's going to be boring.
He is not going to have much time for you. And any time that he has, the man probably just want to get to it and get it done. Sure, the role play might come into play here and there and everywhere, but the man is not going to be up under you all the time. Right? You want to settle down and you don't want a man that's boring. You want to go and have fun. But sweetheart, the older you get, you realize that don't happen. That people have fun. Yes, I'm not saying you can't find a man that has fun and has the same energy that you have. But let us be fair, for him to match all of you have a check box, you have a checklist of things you want. And the more and more you speak, the more and more this impossible man is seeming to be. Because no, the man not only has to have all of the things you listed and all the things you listed as deal breakers, he must also be fun and not boring. So the man might be all your characteristics, but he's a man that rather stop at home and watch Jeopardy. Beat the brakes off your same way, bracket the concrete and fold it up like laundry, right? But to your mind, this man ain't want to go and have fun. He's not matching your energy. He's not braggadocious, audacious. He is not, what's the word I'm looking for? He doesn't bloviate like you do, right? So there's so many, and you know, it's the sad thing, but there's so many women out there, right, that would have gone through, and I understand you would have gone through heartbreak, you would have gone through relationships early in life that did not work out. You know what I mean? And you like, okay, so I don't want another man to be like that, or I don't want the characteristics of that man before. You want to learn from your lessons and you want to move on. You may have done some questionable things in your life and you say, oh, you know, I had some fun. I won't swing from the chandeliers no more. Let me try to conserve myself. Right? But Sandy, you the question quite pointedly was, what you can change? Were you willing to give up? Like, you ain't something willing to give up nothing.
And here's the thing, you said she's not willing to swing from the chandelier and anything. She wants settled down essentially. So what you're saying is, you're hoping that the man who has all those things and the fun guy and all that stuff, you're saying that he who's bringing the stability to your life does not get the fun side of you. He is not going to be able to enjoy all the other stuff that the man who didn't give you a relationship that you wanted
enjoyed.
They enjoyed that stuff. Now this guy will not get the opportunity to do that. Right? And that happens for so many women out there. I had fun. I made mistakes. I ready to settle down. I want to be serious. I want to take life serious now. Sandy, poor thing. Sandy, hoping and praying that she could find all these things in a more man. And that he can be fun and he can be this. Sandy is accustomed having fun. The man she wants, that she has described, that can be financially stable, as you put it, and willing to give her everything and set her up. And that man can go to work his job, 9 to 7 or whatever it is, whatever hours he keeping. He can come home. That man want have a nice meal, sit down, drink a beer or a glass of wine, a cup of tea, coffee, something, and relax himself. That man ain't looking to gain a club. That man ain't looking to gain a club. That man ain't looking to be out partying, wailing out. And a lot of people seem to think that when you get a man of means or a man that live in a certain lifestyle, that's what it's about. Nah, that man work hard. You want to come home and relax.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. You might not even get for he to come and, as you say, you got to teach you how to eat the coochie and all that. Because that man about that life.
Man, they got time. Man, got
They
energy.
Time. Nor the energy for that.
Man just want somebody to hold him down. The man just want somebody to nurture him, speak life into him, you know, make sure that
the little things he ain't got to deal with.
Right. The feminine aspects of his life are taken care of. That's not right. Not the feminine side of things, but the nurturing elements, the things that need watering and nurturing,
details.
right, are taken care of. Now, I know a lot of people can hear that and say, oh, so you want PA, you want personal assistant. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that a woman has her strengths. Her strength, as we see it, is to nurture, to
compliment,
be a safe spot for him to vent, to feel comfortable, to feel sexual, to feel intimate, to feel all of the things that he's not going to get out there in the world. Because let's be honest, a man is not going to go out there and the world is a rough place. Man ain't going to feel vulnerable at work. The man you can't feel sexual at work. The man ain't going to feel intimate at work. He's not going to feel, soft and nurturing in the world of work. Man coming home to you for that. Let me watch a meal, let me drink, let me laugh, let me talk, let me engage, let me connect. You talk about soul ties. Let us tie souls. You understand me? You are in charge of that. You control that. Women control that element of it. When you do all of those things, then yes, we could get into something. But you want a man to come. You want a man to be all of these laundry list of things. And you still want to live a life. Yeah. When I feel like getting to eat club, babe, we're going to eat club. Yeah. You know, it's a funny thing. I guarantee you, she had a man, and the man said, "You're true, man. I know that you bisexual. You got a friend that simple, fam."
Yeah.
And I bet you still willing not to give up your OnlyFans. I bet you are not willing to give up your OnlyFans. Right? So I feel as though we live in an age where everybody has a list of wants and desires, right? Man, simple. Man, simple to all. Man, want peace and peace. However, that package income and however that nurture income,
That's all we want.
we don't mind. We just want to see that you bought something, that you taking care of yourself a certain sort of way, and you gonna hold me down. Right? That's all we want to see. But you are a very attractive woman, so you getting a man is not the problem here. You saying that you want man, you saying you want man, right? But I sure you DNs be miserable. I sure you have. He said, well, I can't say you're a pick of the litter, but you have options, right? You may not like the options, but you have options, right? But I think between your attitude, your out there outgoing attitude, and your looks, I think you portray this energy of nothing stable and long lasting. You here for a good time, not a long time.
Correct.
Whereas a man looking to build saying, yeah, man might want to shoot you 28, man might say here, tune. You're looking for a man between the ages of 28 and 40. So chances are a man might be looking for his family of his own. Right? Now, are you willing to be a mother again? Are you willing to, a new mother again? Are you willing to start home, take care of baby?
But she said she was willing to have children. She said that.
Man, and I'm not going to doubt what she says, but I find it to be a very interesting thing that you say that, but that's not something you should think lately. Like I'm having a hard time to juxtapose the attitude that I'm seeing versus that element of what she wants. You know what I'm saying?
I get you.
Because let's be honest.
Because motherhood and OnlyFans do not go together.
Do not go together. Clubbing, partying, swinging from the chandeliers. You know, the whole lot of coochie eating. Sorry, conky eating. The whole lot of, a man ain't boring. Trust me. You just be boring when your child don't come here.
Yeah.
First few months, you just be boring as hell. So, I ain't know, boy. All right, we press on?
Yeah, man, we press on.
In a relationship, like you should almost start that, and every woman should do this, right? You should start seeing the type of guy that you can date if a relationship is a requirement. Because there's a man that will date. Okay, how about this? Not that, because I feel like dating is dating, right? So date is naming as you want to date. Sexually. If you want it, like, just as an experiment, make sex a requirement for a relationship, right? And see how many men actually put you in a relationship.
All right, stick a pin.
And the type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kendra kind of twisted it up, but I get what she's trying to say in that if you want access to me sexually, you gotta be in a relationship, right? It sounds basic, doesn't it?
It sounds simple enough to me.
Yeah. Here's the challenge. Girlfriend Sandy, by her own admission, has been around the block. She got a child even to prove it. And she's never been in a relationship. She's never done that before. So now she wants the potential husband to come in and pick up her and somebody else's child. And she wants that person to wait to have sex with her. It's like we're going to an auction. We're going to, no, not an auction. The used car lot. I know this is going to be a terrible sexual, sexist analogy, but this is the analogy I'm going to use. We're going to the used car lot. We see a 1999 Toyota Corolla. But we see $65,000 right up in the windshield. And somebody's saying to me, yeah, man, this is a good car, man. It's a 1999, don't dig nothing.
This is a good buy.
This is a good buy. And then, so you ask, they confuse it. 65,000. This is a second-hand car. We could call it second-hand, maybe third or fourth hand. It's used, all right? We put a used car lot. All right, no problem. So, what was the original cost of this here? About 30,000. What? So you want me now to pay more after the fact that the original owner who got it brand new, brand spanking new, drive the stuff in out of it, pass it on to somebody else. A fella drive it, 2 girls drive it, another fella own it and drive it. And now it is here on the lot coming on for me because I like old cars, apparently. And now I have to pay a premium price.
Vintage.
We can call it vintage. For a car that has been around and passed through the hands of several owners. So now I gotta pay the highest price. Because all of a sudden now, this car don't want to be driven around by any and everybody no more. It wants one owner.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta pay 65.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's suddenly more valuable. Somebody please explain it to me.
I mean, not only that too, right? But you said that this analogy was bad, and I know why you hesitated to make this analogy, because a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, you're diminishing my value or dismissing my value to that of a used car."
And people are saying, "Oh, yeah, that you're objectifying women and calling them comparing to cars and stuff."
Right, but then we hear in another space or in another time, you can hear a lot of women speak about their value. Right now, I find it interesting that a lot of people, particularly women, talk about their value. Men don't talk about their value, which is something we need to kind of start normalizing. But women set their value. This is their value, and this is what they deserve or think they deserve. But they don't look at the choices and decisions that they would have made. They don't look at the circumstances that would have caused them to set that value to that level, and to see how unattainable or unrealistic that value is. Right? Like a man, for example, knows, I ain't got a chance with Rihanna.
Yeah. Hey, Brett. Hey, like I live in wherever I live, it's not the heights and terraces. Sure. Lower your expectations.
Yeah. So the simple fact that, shoot, it may not even be the heights and terraces or whatever. I just ain't got $1 billion to say, come look at me, Rihanna.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can look however I look. I can look however I look. But the point of the matter is, me and she ain't got nothing in common when it comes to dealing in business, ambition, and finances. Right? Women set their value and believe that they can get anyone at any time, and are upset and offended when they don't. It is simply a case where I understand you set your value. You can, as Derek said, you got 1999 Toyota Corolla, you can slap $65,000 on it. But when it stopped there and stopped there and stopped there and stopped there and stopped there, and nobody wants to even test drive it, they might want get parts off for it.
Take the 6 off of that.
Right? Got to readjust. Got to readjust things, because the reason why the car analogy is so good to me, right, is because chances are you can't buy that cash. $65,000, you gotta go and get a loan. You gotta take out a line of credit to go and get that car. Essentially, when you have a relationship with someone, you have to, it's almost on loan, because you now have to keep paying for it. You know what I mean? Like you gotta keep investing in it. Investment, time, energy, effort, etc. Now, you're a 20-year-old woman with a 10-year-old child, OnlyFans. You want a man with a very specific criteria and set of skills. Right? You have diminished your window to the point now that is like a peephole. Right? And you've never, ever had, you've never had a driver. You've never had an owner. You've never been in a relationship. Yeah. Right? So it is rather...
It's just a rental car.
Just a rental car. Right? So I think this is sad, because there's so many women like this. There's so many like this say, you know what, I am ready to settle down, or I'm ready to take relationships seriously, or to another level. I want to be married now. So let me disregard anything and everything that's gone before. Let me disregard who I am as a person. Let me not look to inherently improve myself. But I want what I want, and I want it now. As you say, right now.
Right now.
The problem is that the man or men that you want ain't seeing them things in you. Yeah, the unique set of circumstances and situations to align for that man to come to you. You want a man 6'6", 6 figures, 666. You want a man that look like that, means and everything that, and he gotta be fun, and he gotta know how to eat conky, and. When this man come along,
I won.
I want, and you want OnlyFans, you got a child. Shoot, okay, OnlyFans in the extreme, but you got a child. You got a bad attitude, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to do certain things. You want the man to look a type of way, but are you willing to look a type of way? You understand? You
want money, so you just send out nudes with your phone.
Like, it's wild to me, dog.
You talked about women setting their value, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine. You can set your value.
That's fine.
Right? But ladies, the market will determine what your value really is. And guess who the market is? Unless you all plan to live an alternative lifestyle, the market, your market, is men. Men will determine what the value really is.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Because women setting their market value. Some of them,
I may say nope.
and some of them are all alone by their lonesome self.
Mm-hmm.
That you've been currently dating or sleeping with, you might learn like, oh, he would never make me his girlfriend. Like, and not just me, he might not make anyone his girlfriend because he might not be into that. So that's a way that you can start learning, you know, if a relationship is what you want, if that's what you want. If not, continue to live the wild life that you've been living, right? But just do it as an experiment because then you'll start weeding out through the type of men that are going to wife you or just have a good time with you.
Right.
Okay. But you got a lot happening, Sandy. I don't know if a mellow guy can tame you. I don't know if you tameable.
I'm tameable.
You're tameable?
Yes.
Okay.
For the right price.
Okay. What else do you have written down? Do you have anything else written down besides your deal breakers and things that you desire?
I got the why would a guy want to be with you?
Okay, so
well, this should be intriguing.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm a sweetheart. I'm very outgoing. I'm generous myself. I'm fun and funny. I'm independent, fun-sized, a good listener, caring, and very understanding.
Just pause.
And very understanding.
Independent?
You know, there's a word men hate to hear. Independent.
And no, we don't hate the word independent because we can't handle a strong black independent woman. No, because we equate independent to cantankerous, miserable, stubborn,
all them things.
Yep.
But notice she said fun at least twice.
Yeah, funny,
fun sized.
A lot of fun. Fun.
A lot of fun. Not Kendra. Sandy is about a lot of fun. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with the fun. But at some point, Sandy can go recognize it's more than that, though.
Yeah, life ain't just fun, boy.
It's more than just the fun. You know, Sandy is an eternal fun girl.
Fun size, fun loving, funny. She's a sweetheart. And the thing is, I'll be honest, right? Shoot, call me jaded, call me bitter, but when I start hearing things about I'm a sweetheart, I'm a downfor, I can take care of you, I'm a
she ain't saying none of the things. She's a sweetheart.
But the point I'm trying to that's the point I'm trying to say. When you start using these terms, you're a sweetheart, that's fine. But a sweetheart to whom?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because I've heard this term a lot. I'm a sweetheart, I'm a downfor, I will take care of you, I will never leave you, I am a committed person. Yet still here I am single. You understand? So it's like, I appreciate you saying that you're a sweetheart. I appreciate you trying to bolster yourself, sell yourself, and give the finer points of why somebody would date you. But honestly speaking, you cannot.
We're saying. We're really saying.
Right? Because you want a man that all of these things, but use a sweetheart. What does that mean? What does that entail?
Yeah.
Are you gonna what? I mean, shoot, he is a CNA, so chances are if I get
she wipes ass.
You'll wipe my ass if I get sick. But I mean, are you gonna be a cantankerous woman? Are you going to be a woman that can get into the minutia of everyday living and the mental anguish and not anguish, but the mental challenges that there are on that end? You understand what I mean? The cooking, the cleaning, the minute little
details.
Yeah.
The devil is in the details. So I had next one time that maybe at work I would get a call. Yeah, Marsh, again at the supermarket. You need anything? Boom, boom, boom. Are you that kind of girl? Right? Or do you even she even took it a step further after a little bit? It's like, but yeah, these are the things. I went to the supermarket, this is it, because she understood. You know? So certain things I didn't have to worry about. Are you that kind of girl, Sandy? Or is it gonna be a case, well, I went to the supermarket, I didn't know you the want then, so give me a list next time, or you're gonna sort it yourself.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. She just sounds like fun. And I'm not saying that she's not well intended. I'm not saying she doesn't genuinely want a man and to settle down. But you before you shoot, we joke about it all the time. That you ain't got the heart for this. This is a basketball. It's too big for you. But at some point you gotta realize that what you're asking may be too big for you. It may not be what you want. You understand? You may want
it may be what she wants, but it may not be what she's able to handle.
Yes, that's a better way to put it. It may be something that you're not able to handle because relationships are hard, gritty, grind. Anything in life that is worth its salt, anything that you have to get to be successful is hard, dirty, grimy work.
Okay, yeah. I don't want to say hard because we don't believe in the struggle of thing.
Oh no.
Say you gotta work at.
Yeah, it's something you have to work.
Way to put it.
Yeah, you have to operate with intent, right? You have to work very hard over time, consistently. My biggest red flag from Sandy is that she's never been in a relationship before. She does not know what it's like to shoot. I assume she's never lived with a man. I would hate to think she's never been in a relationship and lived with a man. I don't know what that is, right? So she's never been in a relationship. She has no understanding of domestication with a partner. You know what? I ain't gonna do that because all that speculation. But she has not been in a relationship, therefore she does not know what it's like to be.
Yeah, by her own admission.
Right. So she does not know what it's like to handle the day-to-day, everyday minutiae like things of a man. So it's like she knows the intimate part of things, having fun, going to the club, joking,
doing sex.
Right. So my fear is that you may want what you want, and you may think you qualify for what you want, but are you capable of handling what you want? I always use the analogy of a dog chasing a car. Right? You can borrow that car, every car pop, you rumble it to show a big thing. But when the car stops, what you can do? You can't bite the tires to burst them. You can't scratch at the paint to see you damaging this thing. This thing is a behemoth. This thing is easily about 100 times bigger than you. What you gonna do when you catch it? And that's just it. You gotta know when you're in your pool, in your weight class, and when you punching up. When you're fighting outside your weight class. And to me, Sandy sounds like she wants someone outside of her weight class. Now I know a lot of people are gonna come invariably, which it has happened before, where people are gonna make assumptions now and start to speak to. She's never been loved. She may have had some daddy issues. She may have had some psychological this and that. She, doesn't know love. She probably was mistreated by a lot of men. That's why she sees herself as such an object, as a thing to be used. Unless y'all are a certified doctor that can look and see and assess this person speaking to see that this person has issues, respectfully, please keep quiet. Because that's speculation.
Deal with what Sandy presented to us.
Deal with what Sandy presented. And even if she does have a laundry list of issues, 2021, there are ways and means to do that. Shoot, you could talk to a therapist on your phone, an app. So it's all about if you are recognizing these issues that you have and you're willing to deal with them. So please don't come and tell us that this woman got daddy issues. She probably get touched inappropriately as a child, or she, never was really truly loved by a man, or a man who used her as a doormat. So that's how she know what love is. And Sandy, they don't bring any of that. So unless Sandy says it, please don't speak for somebody you don't know. Yeah? Cool. So I just want to make mention of that. I think that Sandy, and by her, the look on her face and everything, that I can see that it's kind of sinking in that, yeah, she has been a fun girl all her life. Yeah, she looked good, so she gets a lot of attention, and you know, she may have said, you know what, let me have a wild time with this man or woman. Let me enjoy life. But no, it's sinking in like, yo, at the end of the day, nobody ain't hitting you up.
Yeah.
At any time,
30.
yeah, nobody ain't hitting you up on that. Chabe, I want to carry you on a vacation and take care of you, and I want you to take care of me. I want to marry you. Yeah. You press on?
I don't think we got to. I think we saw enough of this here.
Okay, one last thing though. It just hit me. The romanticization, the Disneyfication of this whole experiment, this whole experience of love. I think too a lot of people get wrapped up in the Disneyfication of this whole man-woman thing. And yes, she may want a man, but she wants a man to storm the castle. I love you. I would never leave you. I would always do for you. You are my everything. You are my always. Right? She wants that. She may want that to won't be able to reciprocate that. Life is hard fucking work. So it's all good to stand up a day in front of people that you know and don't know, and a judge and a priest, and talk about I do. It is all good to have the intent to say I will never leave your side. But you have to understand and make that decision that you will never leave. Unless the person doing something like cause you bodily harm or your child bodily harm or doing something that is really reprehensible. By and large, if you commit to a man to say you're going to marry them, you are there for the long haul.
Long haul.
And divorce is not an option. It is not an option. Right? It has become an option. So let us be very careful with what we want or what we present, what we want. Because do you want the warm, fuzzy feelings that the Disney movies give us? Or do we really want that partner that we can see ourselves with till the end of time? They are two very distinct, different things. Because it ain't gonna always be no boy don't show when Pocahontas and the white man go off in sunset. No boy don't see when the Little Mermaid and the captain or whatever the boy go off in the sunset. No boy don't show these people after. Shoot, Shrek did a very good job of showing the happily ever after. Even he was faced with challenges with all the children and Fiona getting big or small or whatever it was, because you know they're ogres or whatever. But the point is there are challenges. You get to a rut. Everything comes to a rut. But how you weather through that?
You got to work through that, and I think that I don't think that Sandy didn't have options. People ain't hitting her in DM and stuff like that, but because she's never been in a relationship, I don't think Sandy knows how to choose. When she came down to the end, she was saying she hoped that a man ain't boring. So you will meet a good guy, and if he is boring, you won't be able to see past that because to your mind it's not exciting enough, and you can figure, I can move forward. You know what I mean? Let me look for something else.
Yep.
And then you lose out on the stuff that you said you wanted. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. This has been a Senate.
A medium.
Senate medium. Not so short. A Senate not so short. This is a 3/4 parts. So it's a Senate 3/4 parts. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure you don't miss any content we got for you. We see you guys again soon.